Hi YouTube, it's Rebecca Joe. I'm going to teach you how I make my Lego blankets. I'm crocheting, so I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, let's start off with the slip knot over, under, and then pull through, put it on a hook. Yippee. Okay, so chain 20. The pattern can be found on my blog, my creative blog. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, then we go in the second chain from the hook and do a single crochet and then single crochet across. The pattern is on my hobbies blog, I'm sorry. So I'm trying to do it loosely because it's been curling on me and I don't want to go up any larger of a hook. And it really curls on a lower hook, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's probably still going to curl because I tend to crochet pretty tight. I just can't help it. It's just the way I do it. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be hard on my back. Sitting here like this, turn sideways. I was trying to get better light so you guys can see better. One thing about red heart I hate in any yarn really is it splits. It's really hard to work with. But red heart's cheap and it's durable, and I like it when it's washed. It gets soft. Believe that or not, it's soft when it gets washed. Sorry, I'm slow. This is the chain part. It's hard for me to do. So you have to stick it in a certain spot. Because I like to have the two on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. So when the crochet looks like it's crocheted on the bottom and the top. Anyway. Okay, so then you chain 2. Then you turn. And you double crochet across. And you go into the first single crochet. That chain does not count as the first double crochet. There'll be a total of 19 single crochets and stitches all the way through the blocks in the quilt. Okay. Turn sideways. I'm like on my bed, so sorry. Take off my shoes. Turn. Being almost 4 months pregnant and sitting on a bed, this is going to get old fast. At least I'm not turned sideways now. Alright, so now I'm going to start speeding up because they're easier to get into. Leave me a comment, tell me what you think of my video. Should I keep making these type videos? Is the angle okay? Does it work? I mean, can you see what I'm doing well enough? I don't know. I don't know what people are looking for in these how-to crochet videos. Do I need to slow down? What? Tell me. I need feedback so I can know what you're looking for. Don't just say, oh, this lady doesn't know what the hell she talked about. That doesn't help me. Tell me what you want. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. And let me know you like it. I'll keep making them. I'll keep making how-to videos. Okay, more of this. And it's hard to get into this last one, always. Always have trouble. Just put it in there. Oh well, that'll be good enough. Okay, so there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And we don't count the chain up. Okay, now we go chain 2. This is the cluster row, the first cluster row. We go in, we half double crochet, which is yarn over, stick it in, pull it through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops 3 times. And ta-da. Now comes the cluster stitch, which is yarn over, stick it in, yarn over, pull through 2, leave it alone. Yarn over, stick it in, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through 2. So you have 3 stitches on there. You're going to continue doing this until you have 6 loops on your hook. So you have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 6. And then you're going to stick your finger inside to make it bubble up on whichever side you prefer. I prefer to pull it towards me, and then you'll half double crochet to secure it. And you'll do 2 more after that one. So there's 3 half double crochets between the bubble stitches. And this one I've snagged. There we go. I snagged some of that, but oh well. Now we're going to do another bubble stitch. So we go 2, 3, 2, 2. That's 4, 5, and then 6. Yarn over and pull through all 6. Oh, come on. Thank you. Make sure it pulls up. I do it very tightly. I'm sorry, I'm a tight crocheter. But it works. It looks good, especially after our first wash. And bubble very well. Alright, there's 3. Now another bubble stitch. I don't know if it works in my way or what. It's hard to tell what I'm doing without looking, and I don't know. Anyway, there are going to be 4 bubble stitches in this row because my son pointed out that the 3 by 2 Lego, which is the Lego blanket pattern that I found online, was the most rarest of the Legos in the packages of them. So he wanted a 4x2. So I had to alter the pattern to make it into the 4x2. And while I was at it, I went ahead and made it a continual blanket instead of having all these blocks to have to sew together later. So that's what I'm going to teach you in my lesson today. Okay, so I'll probably just go up one block and go over a block so you guys can see how those join together, and then I'll be done with the video. And you just repeat all that and get through the... Anyway, now another double stitch. I haven't been feeling well lately, so I've been meaning to do this for a while. I've had a migraine, so I haven't been able to do much of anything. And actually, the migraine's starting to creep back in on me as I record this because I have a bright light in my face. But I will live through this so I can show you how to do this because I think it's important. Okay, so you 3 half double crochets to the end. Then so that's 19 stitches. Double crochet, you chain 2, turn, and double crochet in all the spaces. Even the one where you loop together the cluster stitch, which can be kind of tricky, but hopefully I can show you okay. Let's see. Maybe if I do it this way. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this or not, but I usually just grab the loop, the 2 loops, run over. See, I keep on getting snags. Dang it. Not doing very good today. Anyway, can you see that? I don't know. There's like that loop that you looped all those cluster stitches together. You grab that and you double crochet in that. Anyway, so you'll still have 19 stitches at the end of the row. So you double check that because sometimes those, I don't know if you can see or not. Because that stitch is really hard to capture. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Oh, come on. I'm just not doing good today. I'm nervous, I think. Usually I can whip these up pretty quick. Alright. Alright, there we go. Last cluster stitch. You just stick it in there. If you got 2 strings of yarn, then you're good. That's what I usually look for, is 2 loops on my hook when I stick it in there. Okay, so you double crochet across again because it doesn't look right with just one space of double crochets across. So I have to pull up my yarn. So you double crochet across again. I wish I had some good editing software because then I could fast forward through the boring parts. I'm sorry, guys. You just have to bear with me. So how are you guys doing? Leave a comment below. Are you bored yet? I'm pretty bored. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying as fast as I can. Okay, see how it's curling on me? It's because I just did it too tight. Can't help it though. I crochet tight. I always have. I've loosened up, believe it or not. I used to crochet a lot tighter. But yeah, I still crochet pretty tight. If you look at my Google Plus, I posted some pictures of my finger after I did a K-State blanket that I just rigged together, and I had like an indentation. You can kind of see on my finger where the yarn, goes across. It's funny. Anyway, double crochet up. Sorry. Chain 2, turn. Then you're gonna do the cluster stitch again. So half double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, and then the cluster stitch. Stick it in, pull through 2, stick it in, pull through 2, stick it in, pull through 2, stick it in, pull through 2. That's 5. 1 more. 6. Pull through all 6. Because I pushed through. And then half double crochet to secure, and 2 more half double crochets, and then cluster stitch. Almost forgot what I was doing. I have ADD. So, half double crochet it to secure. 2, 3. See how it's starting to look like a Lego? It's kind of cool. Cluster. 3, 4, 5. Oh, these migraines suck. Just saying. Okay, 3 half double crochets and another cluster to end the 4. bumped by two bump Lego. 4, 5, and gravity's probably working and you guys aren't seeing what I think you're seeing. 6, second, da, da, da. I missed it. There we go. 2, and this last one's always tricky. I just shove it in there. And if I have 2 strings on my hook, you know, draped over it, I'm good. Alright, chain 2, double crochet across. You could even go on to, you know, double crochet twice again, you know, 2 rows of double crochet and add another row 4 by 3 if you want, but that's not what I'm doing today. Oh gosh, I just keep snagging. I hate this yarn. I hate yarn in just general because of the splitting. Jeez Louise, splittest. Okay. Okay. If you guys are like way ahead of me and you're like waiting, I can just picture you guys just sitting there waiting. Gosh, come on, hurry up, catch up, tell me what to do next. I'm going as fast as I can, darn it. I'm sorry. Okay, so chain 1. This is the tricky part. Next row, chain 1 and then single crochet across. And I don't have scissors, do I? Oh yeah, I do. They're in my purse. So once you like chain, pretty much, once you get a strip going, that's the last chain you'll do for a while, because you're just attaching and building up the blocks until you have as tall or as wide as you want it, depending on how you want the Legos to lay out. You know, you want them horizontal, or then you tie off. Scissors. Sorry guys, I'm not very prepared today. It's already almost 30 minutes long. Sorry. Okay, so you might have to watch this part 2. I don't know. Okay, so there's your Lego block. Pretty cool. I don't know. I'm going to attach and I'm going to try to keep going. So with your new yarn, which is blue, you basically start your yarn like you normally would, and then you attach it to whichever side. It doesn't matter really, whichever side you want. Just tie it through. What I do is I kind of work with it on top of it so I can like crochet into it. Okay, so you chain 1 and you go into that same stitch you joined on, and you single crochet. Wait, that's too loose. You single crochet into that first loop you attach to, and then you single crochet across, and you start the whole shazam again. Okay, so single crochet, then double crochet, then cluster stitch, row, then double crochet, cluster stitch, row, then double crochet and single crochet and tie off, and repeat and repeat and repeat. In case I run out of film. Sorry guys, I'm so slow. It took me 30 minutes to just do one block almost. Down there. I'll just cut it off later. Try to snag it in there. Don't think I'll be able to. But... okay, I keep on trying to double crochet already. I'm single crocheting, Becca. Come on, get it together. Okay. Anyways, this is how I make my Lego blankets. That part. And it's a continual build-up of blocks instead of having to go back and sew them together, which is very overwhelming for me. I mean, if you prefer to just make the blocks and just keep on making those blocks over and over again and then go back and sew them together, you're more than welcome to, but I really like this method because then I'm not overwhelmed and it doesn't look too bad when it's done, in my opinion. But I'm doing it different than I did with my son's blankets, so there's not these big gaping holes at the sides because I was counting that chain as a first double crochet and it looks really holy, so I'm trying it this way. I've been trying different things and I like this better. Sorry. Gotta keep going. Go, go, go. We're 28 minutes in. Okay. Elevator music. We're waiting for Rebecca to get up. Mustard. chain 2, turn and cluster row, half double crochets 3 times, then cluster stitch, then half double crochet 3 times, cluster stitch, half double crochet 3 times, da 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 da. So it's got 4 cluster stitches and 3 half double crochets at the end. 6. Maybe I'm faster than you. I'm sorry if I am. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. I hope I don't run out of room on my phone. I'm using my iPhone 5 to record this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cluster stitch. I thought about like making different shapes, you know, Legos. You know, like 4 bumped ones, you know, like squared size ones. And like, I don't know, you could just go wild with this. I mean, you can have like a patch quilt, you know, patchwork quilt or something if you like could figure it out in your head how to like do that. Dang it. Why did I do that? I hate when I do that, I like drop it. But I got it, so that's good. Sometimes I have to redo the whole cluster stitch when I do that. That's a pain. I'm glad I didn't have to. I don't think you can spare much more time than I've already spent with this. I might just stop and like, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep this going so I can show you how to do the next row up. Okay, so it's 6 chain. I was gonna rip this out and just show you how to go out to the other side, but then I have to show you how to attach to the next row, you know, when you're on the second. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. The second block up from the bottom. I don't know. I just want to show you how to do all of it. You know, all the different angles and stuff. So you know how to keep it going. So you don't have to sew anything. Because if you're like me, you don't have time to go back and sit there and sew through everything. Sew it all together. It's just a pain. I don't have patience. Do you? I don't. Alright, so that's the first cluster row. Okay, now chain 2, turn, and double crochet. This is 34 minutes. This is going to take forever to upload to YouTube. Hopefully it will go. Because my computer's down right now. It's like 94.68% that I'm scanning. And it's like going up like 1% a day and a half. So it's taking forever. It's probably done in a week. If that's the case, then I might not have this video up for a while longer. But if I did get it up, my phone was successfully able to upload via Wi-Fi, which is awesome. Which means iPhone 5s rock. So, anyway, 35 minutes, sorry. I really hope they have like an editing software on YouTube where I can fast forward through these boring parts. If not, then you're listening to every stupid little thing that I have to say in between. Which is probably stupid to you because it's not relevant to what I'm doing. Chain 2 and turn and double crochet across again. And you can pick as many colors as you want. I go with 5 just because it looks cooler, and I usually have like a pattern going where it's like angular to what it is. So the one beside the green will be blue, and whatever the next color blue is, which will probably be orange or purple, or no, not purple. I'm gonna break up the dark colors, so probably orange next. I don't know, maybe red. Red, then orange, and then purple, and then green again. I don't know. Yeah, orange. No, not red. Orange between. Sorry, I keep on yanking it off the screen. And I keep rambling and stopping. I'm looking at the yarn that I have to clear that up. I'm not like stopping to think. I'm looking at the yarn. I'm like, okay, which one do I want to go next with? Okay, chain 2 and a cluster row again. So you go half double crochet 3 times. Okay, and then your cluster stitch. Ready? In, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go in, pull through, yarn over, stick it in, yarn over, pull through 2. Sorry, I'm like not making any sense. I'm trying to. I don't think that makes sense though. Yarn over, stick it through, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2. So you have 6. Now pull through all 6. Pocket it in. Half double crochet to secure it. 2 more times, half double crochet, cluster stitch again. My foot is going to sleep. Once you get the hang of these cluster stitches, they're not so hard to do. They're tricky at first though, but you can get used to them. Okay, so 40 minutes in, and a slow crocheter.